This is the interview of Terra Lynn and Maxwell Brown for VividFaith.com. I want to first of all start off by say thank you guys for being interviewed, and I want to ask you guys a question. So how did you guys meet?
Well, we met approximately 21 years ago. I was 16 and she was 15, and we went to the same school. We met on the school bus. Initially, she didn't take to me too well.
No, I didn't.
And why was that?
Because my mom told me before I got on the bus not to be associated with anybody. Just go there and, this is a fresh start, so don't entwine with other people, especially boys. So when I seen him, I knew right then and there.
Yeah, what? You knew what?
That we were going to be together.
Okay. And you said you were 16?
About 15.
15.
I was 16, she was 15.
He was 16 and I was 15.
Okay. All right, so you guys met on the bus, and so...
And, well, she didn't want to sit down. It was only one seat next to me. And she was standing in the aisle. The bus was moving, and she was standing there. I had my headphones on, and she was just standing there. And I said, well, are you going to sit down? And she didn't want to sit down. So I said, well, fine, stand there. And then finally she sat down, and the rest was history.
Okay. All right, so tell me a little bit about your life, and tell me some of the hurdles and obstacles that you guys had to overcome in life.
Well, we've been separated several times.
Yeah, we ain't always been together. It's like it was an on and off relationship.
Mostly for my, I wasn't focused.
Me either.
And being separated a few times and going through certain things, different relationships, different friends, different issues that overtake you in life, caused us to not be on the same accord, but we finally got back together, worked it out.
2008.
Can you elaborate a little bit more about what were some of those obstacles and some of those valleys that you guys were going through?
Wow.
Well, we came from a dysfunctional home.
Yeah, to say the least.
Both of us came together because we were going through a difficult time at our ages through family.
That is so true. Yeah. We could relate in a lot of ways.
He was like my best friend.
I still am.
It still is.
Right.
But he was like my best friend, so I can just, confide in him about a lot of things that was going on at home.
Now, you guys have mentioned that there were a couple of times you guys had separated. Can you tell me what were the reasons why you had separated?
Well, I've been incarcerated a number of times for various, issues that... It's not because I'm a bad person. It's just making bad choices, doing some things that...
He was young.
And dumb.
I was young.
Yeah.
So... But I really loved him. I mean, I was faithful.
I thought you still
in the beginning. I was,
me?
yes,
Okay,
I love you. But in the beginning, he led some stuff to the point where, I looked at guys in a different manner. And I just started doing my own thing. So we had our little on and off. But he was like my first everything.
Literally.
So let me ask you guys a question. So did you guys have the church in your life, or did you guys know about Christ in your life during that particular time?
I know about Christ at an early age. When I was I'll say 11, and then 12 I got baptized at Monroe Baptist Church. My reverend was, his name was Reverend Anderson. I knew his wife. Their house was right next door to the church. My sister also graduated from there from preschool. So, I mean, my first friend, when I first moved to Bellwood, her name was Cornetta Haynes. And she lived with her grandparents, and they was into the church. And then next door neighbors was Mr. Franklin, Mrs. Franklin, and their daughter Tamara, and I met all them through church.
How about you, Max? What was your experience growing up? Did you have an experience with the Lord Jesus or know about Him?
I did. I grew up in the church. My mom, she kept me in church every Sunday. But my relationship with my mom caused me to not really fully get what I was supposed to be receiving in church, and so it just became like just something to do. You know, I knew that I had to go to church every Sunday, but along the way, every Sunday, I was receiving something that led me to where I am now today. I just didn't put it into fruition until later on in life. You know,
we're gonna do part 2 of this interview tomorrow, where we'll find out what happened to Maxwell and Terra to bring them into a closer relationship with Christ on tomorrow.